Day 4. Fix the camera, it's a little crooked here. Trying a new camera angle. Oh, hopefully I didn't. And I got 1 hour. And today we're going to do shoulders. So, in the new house, the ceiling's a little bit too low for me to stand up and do these like I used to, but I don't mind doing them on the bench. So we're going to set this to almost a 90 degree. Will it do 90? Well, I don't. Let me see. I guess it will. Let me see what this feels like. Oh yeah, alright. It's good. Let's see if we're still on the camera. Sorry to rush, but so let's alright, so instead of standing up doing the overhead presses, we're gonna sit. Gonna do 40 on each side. And let's get going. So I probably should have cracked my back first. Let's see if my back will crack. Oh, feeling good. Consistent. Everything's going good. It's warming up outside. Work is going good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Some good cracks there. Feels a little looser. Feels better. Back up to a 90 degree. And let's get started. It's the last hole. This bench ain't too bad. Alright. Swig of coffee. Grab the weights. These are the hardest, so I start with them. I should have started with some stretches. Alright. So these are kind of heavy, so I like to use my legs to get them up into place. Woo! I'm a lot of breath from those twists. I hope the new camera angle looks good. Got the lights on. And day 4, I'm glad we're being consistent, and also the first time I did this, last couple of videos they cut off early because the battery died. And I think we got that resolved. So now we're going to get full videos and consistency of all the workouts, and keep on going, hopefully past just 1 week before, I gotta shut it all down. And so yeah, hopefully from this point on we'll be consistent. I'm going to try for pretty much almost every day. Probably 1 day to rest a week, and maybe sometimes 2, but excuse me. Alright, here we go. So use the knees to get up to this level. Oh yeah, push them up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, on the board. My weight didn't really go up or down this morning, but it's alright. That's alright. As long as we are consistently working out, I'm happy. Getting on YouTube, getting some more traffic there. That's fun. Entering into my program, getting some new ideas. Woo! That was a... Alright, so we're doing shoulders. overhead press, incline 90 degree using dumbbells. We're on the bench and 80 pounds and we did 10. Alright. I like this new camera setup. I'm trying right now. Well, we'll see how the video turns out, but excuse me. It's on a little rolly shelf, so you know I can. We'll see how this turns out, and I can roll it around wherever I want. So that's kind of nice. What else? Oh, I probably shouldn't have this hoodie on because the hood, and you know I like to be, but it's not too bad. And it's a little cold in here, but I didn't get a chance to take a shower. I'm sorry. I'm beating a bum again, but it's not a modeling video. It is a workout video. So here we are working out. Oh, my nose is running. I had a lot of coffee. So I'm probably going to be rambling. But at least we getting their workout in. We'll do shoulders today. Tomorrow we'll shoot for legs. That's going to be a good one. Yep, going to be a good one. Yeah. So what is today? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. So hopefully you've been liking the new videos, getting a little bit of traffic, picking back up. I'm almost about to hopefully hit 200 subscribers, so that's exciting. And yeah, let's just go up from there. Oh, wow. I haven't done these in a while. Feels good. Okay. Yep. Not sure if we're gonna do 3 sets of 3 or 3 sets of 10 or 4 sets of 10. Let's see how it feels. I'm leaning more towards 3 sets of 10 because it's shoulders, you know, and I've been slacking on shoulders. So here we go. Well, the starting point. Everything's centered. Come down to a 90 degree here, and then up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to start with a pretty light weight if you're just getting started, and find your route. You know, you don't want to be too far ahead, you don't want to be too far back. Like, do some, you don't want this, come down and make a 90 degree angle and then come up kind of over your head. Kind of helps to have a mirror too, to make sure you're doing the same thing on both sides. And then, you know, do them good first, get your form down, and then start to add up some weight. Let's mark that. So that was 2 sets of 10 already. Oh, wow. Okay, so shoulders goes pretty quick. Do overheads, do crunches, and I like crunches. They seem super easy, but don't overdo it with the crunches because, oh my gosh, sometimes I'll get a headache from it. It's up in here, like tension headache. And just being sore there is just agony, you know. So careful with the crunches. It's just like with the morning glories. They seem real easy, and then the next day you're like, oh, it hurts. So ease into all of this. But now that I've done it a couple times, I kind of like doing it on the bench here instead of standing up. Standing up doing these includes a lot of stabilizer muscles, so that's good. But doing it on here, I can really, it just focuses it all on the shoulders. And we're going to keep it to the basics, and then we'll add more workouts on. I'm sorry, it's Dandery and my nose is running and it's chilly in here, so probably blowing my nose a lot. Whew. All right. And you know what, like posting YouTube motivates me to even work out, because I don't want to let you down, you know, and I don't want to let myself down. It feels good to get the workout done. It feels good to practice with the video editing software I have, even though I haven't really done much editing. I just use it to convert right now, but once I start doing shorts and stuff again, I like putting like music in the background and zooming and what's that called, or just kind of, I don't know, pans, I don't know, but it's fun, and I get a little bit better at it every time I find some new setting that I play with. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Syncing up to music and stuff, and finding different music that works good in the background, and hopefully I'm not violating copyright stuff, but so far it's been fun, doing alright. No warnings or red flags popping up about it, so alright, one more. 3 sets of 10 should do it. I'm just not feeling, I just ate, I just had some coffee, and then I'm just not feeling super strong. I'm like, yeah, we'll save it for legs. But we'll at least get this done and ease into it. So here we go. Last set of overheads with dumbbells anyway. Yep. So get it up on your knees. Your butt straight, back straight and centered. Pick them up. Press them up. Get everything in place. Here we go. Got to see with your peripheral if you're lined up evenly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? Maybe we'll do another. Felt good. Felt real good. Alright, let's see. That was within like, okay. That was 10, not even 10 minutes. Whew. Yeah, let's be done. Let's just do 3. That's good enough, and we'll gauge how sore we are tomorrow. And then up next week. Where can I do these where the camera can see me? I guess right here. So same weight and still with dumbbells. Alright. Right there. Alright. So, I think I've shown these in a video before. You can see me alright. We're just picking them up. Do it nice and clean. And you're just shrugging your shoulders. So feet about shoulder width apart. Everything is straight, looking forward, straight. Don't slouch. And just shrug your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, same weight that I can comfortably do overheads, but just do 20. Start off at 10. If you've never done them before, start off by just doing 10, because these are an easy thing to overdo. And when this muscle is really sore, when these shoulder shrugging muscles are really sore, it has more of an effect than you'd think on your day. If you work in heavy labor job, it's going to be rough, and even if you are behind the desk, you're probably going to have a headache or a neck ache like you've never had before. So just careful if you're just getting started. Doing the same weight that you can comfortably do overheads is probably a good weight to start at, and maybe just do 10, see how you feel the next couple days after that. If there's no soreness at all, then up at the 20 reps at the same weight. And if it's still easy, then do 4 sets of 20 at the same weight. If it's still easy, you're not sore at all, then up the weight by either increments of 2.5 pounds or maybe even 5 pounds. I'll leave that up to you, but I think these will only go up by 2.5. Like the minimum amount is 2.5, and that's usually like the same with rack weights too. They don't usually go by 5. There's usually a 2.5 in between with most weight sets. Oh. It's a good one though. I want to do some more stuff, kind of bring my shoulders back too. I feel like they are pulled forward naturally. I work like this, and I want to do stuff to help my posture, because I feel like this is where I should be, and this is where I am at relaxed. This is where my shoulders just want to go when I'm not flexing anything. And so find something that works that muscle, tighten it up, and so then I'll be standing around like this all the time. Yeah. Alright, let's do the next one. Feet shoulder width, pretty much pointing straight ahead. Keep your heels on the floor, grab the weight, and pick it up nice and clean. Don't round your back. And then you shrug your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whoa! All right. Man, doing only 3 sets instead of 4. Went through them pretty quick. Getting started with shoulders, just basically 4 workouts: the overhead presses, the shoulder shrugs, the forward raises, and then the side raises. I was just watching something and talking about maybe these not being so good, but I don't know, just keep the weight light and do them real clean. And I usually do have a little bit of twinge on the first set, but that's a lot of things. That's the same, and then after the second set, same thing, and that little twinge is gone. I mean, same thing with doing these neck rolls. The first one is like, oh, but I know that they help and work good, because on the second one, there's a lot better. And it's not so much crunches, not so much twinges, and it's more flexible. So it's just getting those joints nice and lubed up. All right. Get the juices flowing. I'm going today. I saw my first video. I'm like, alright, I'm here. And today I'm whipping through work, and saw my girlfriend last night, and that was great. And she's coming over later, so that's awesome. I love getting as much time with her as I can. She's so awesome, and see if I can get some of this clutter taken care of. So I'm just seeing that so much in the videos, and also it won't be giving me so much anxiety. Hopefully get my ducks in order. So, alright, last one. Maybe we should do one. No. I only got another. I gotta make it quick. So, here we go. Pick it up nice and clean. Shrug the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, let's bring these over here. And that's, woo, 3 sets of 20. I didn't switch it to, let me fix this. Slow down. Okay, fixed in the program. I didn't switch it from overhead press to shoulder crunches. So 3 sets of overhead presses, 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 10 of shoulder crunches. Now we're going to do the forward lifts, standing dumbbell body weight, only we're going to kick it down to 40. Half of what we're doing right now here. So, let me see if I can adjust this. Alright, that's good. Alright, so, still recording? Yeah. Excuse me, so let's bring these from 40 down to 20. So we put them back, adjust. What's nice about these, quick adjust. Make sure you do both. Alright. And now give them a little shake and twist. Make sure everything's locked. Alright, so now feet about shoulder width apart, and we just raise them out in front of us. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just go straight ahead. Some people go higher, but I find that's harder on my shoulders. So find what works best for you. Do a little experimenting on your own, but the overall idea is just raising them straight ahead, which you'll feel it in your shoulders. All of this is working our shoulders, just in different ways, different parts of our shoulder, because shoulders do a lot of different movements. Let's see. I wish I had more time, but we're just going to do the basics. Get it on the board, get it on YouTube, and then by next week, if all goes according to plan, we'll add some more workouts. And I like to also, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on doing your neck. I like to at least do kind of like the equivalent of a sit-up, only for your neck, with my head hanging off the bench, and then I flip over and do the same thing the other way, where I'm working the back of my neck. So same idea as everything. If we do one side, do the other side to equal it out. You don't want this huge neck in the front and then pencil neck in the back. I don't even know what that would look. That'd be like pretty funny looking, so I imagine. So just to maybe even more on the back too, because I got the nerd neck or Nintendo neck totally. So I should probably take action to do more on the back to pull it up. And then also this, hopefully will pull my, you get all these double chins, but I guess this is where you should be. I don't know if you can see, but I don't know. Hopefully I'll get there, but right now I slouch and I'm like, so we need to work on shoulders coming back, my back not rounding forward, and my neck, head pulled back and straight up. So we got a lot of work to do, for me anyway. And I imagine for a lot of you too, who also either play video games a lot or behind the computers a lot. I don't think I'm alone there. All right. We are flying through it. 2 more sets of these, and then we'll switch it up. And then I think we're going to have to be done for today. Easy day. So, and other stuff I got to do. But we can get this short, sweet one done. Here we go. Don't crush your junk. And keep your head up and straight. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. What's that? 10. Alright, one more of those, and then we'll do sides, and we'll be done. Which is sad. I like to take my time, and I like to do more, but follow my own advice and don't overdo it. Ease back into it. It's been a while. Don't get crazy and strain something and be laid up for a month. Hope you're all liking the new videos at the new place. Leave me some comments, like and subscribe if you like it and want to see more. And it's been fun. It's been fun, and I feel good. This is 4 days in, and what a difference. 4 days of consistency. I need to start eating better, though. But, one thing at a time. You can hit the grocery store and cook more. So we got a nice new stove and want to start using it. I need some pots and pans, and want to decide on what I'm going to cook most before I decide on which pots and pans. I saw this really cool thing on cast iron skillets. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get one of those because you can do so much. And I've heard that they're much more healthy than the non-stick stuff that can start to chip and then get into your food, and that doesn't seem too good. So cast iron skillet is going to be up and coming, and then maybe I'll make some videos on what I'm able to cook and what I'm eating. And so you can see the whole process. And yeah. So, alright, let's get this last one done. Making good time. Good time. Half hour in. Only one more to go. Maybe we'll do something else. Yeah, maybe we'll. Yeah. Here we go. Yep. Shoulders back, back straight. Everything feels good. Feet shoulder width. Bring them forward carefully. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know which one. Kidding. Maybe we will do one more. Alright, so that's forward lifts. Now we'll do side lifts, standing still. We were still standing, I should say, still with the dumbbells. Body weight, same weight, 40 pounds. Oh, I remember how I did it. Okay. So now, not sure if the side angle is. I can't really. Well, maybe I can do it like that. I like this on wheels thing. It's kind of. All right. You know what? I'm gonna continue to do it like this. And once I get 2 cameras set up, that'll be fun to edit that way as well. Decide how I want to switch. We'll call them back. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. So same thing, shoulder width apart with the feet. Same weight, dumbbells. Pick them up nice and clean. And I think I kind of lean forward a little bit and bring them up, and then like you're pouring out 2 pitchers of beer. That's what my Uncle John used to always say. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And by pouring out, I mean like as you're coming up, you're kind of turning like this, like you are pouring, you know, not just like, not like you're flying like a bird, but coming up and twisting a little bit too, not too much, but a little bit. Right, all right, we are flying through it, doing good. Sip of what I should be doing water, but it's coffee. I do have some water here in my defense, which I will drink. But man, I love coffee. It's going to be a hard one to kick. I did finish the creamer though, so these doing milk and not creamer. Creamer just seems to be fattening for me. And if I want to see those lines again, I have to make some sacrifices. I'm pretty sure creamer is at the top of that list, and also alcohol. Alcohol, I mean, it's nice to have a drink at the end of the day, but if you want to see those lines like I used to have, I was not drinking at all at that point. I've seen so much stuff on alcohol and how your body handles it, and it's just like, I don't know, it's fun when I was younger, but I'm getting too old for it now, and the hangovers suck, and you know, anyway. And for the results I want to get, it's going to get in the way. So, get out of the way. Okay, there is one more workout after this one that I just remembered, and that is going to be like this with a 45-pound plate, which has perfect kind of handles for it. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll use this bar, because now that I just did it, my hands want to be straight, not. All right, let's get this done and we'll decide from there. Each shoulder width, straight, even. Keep your heels on the floor when you bend down. Pick it straight up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. will be proud. 10. Alright, one more of those. Maybe I've had a little too much coffee. I could have swore I did the chin up raises with the preacher, but now my elbows hit the weights and it's just not working out with that preacher bar anymore. So that's when I switched to the weight that kind of has handles in it. But I think I might try the Olympic bar. See how that feels. That bar alone weighs 45 pounds. So it's the same as the 45 that I was using before, so that works out good. Last swig of coffee. That's the strongest part. Maybe wash it down a little. Whew. Okay. Feels good. Feels better. Yeah, getting warmer out. Snow's melting. Family's doing good. Friends are doing good. My girlfriend's doing good. We're doing good. Life is good. Work is good. Life is good. Excuse me. Hopefully it is for you too, or soon will be. Now that you've joined the Corey Lava workout plan. I also think I figured out how to enter in like keywords for my page, so people entering in searches will hopefully find my page better. Put in like working out, how to work out, how to get started working out. So I think it's related to the search in YouTube, so we'll see how that goes. But it's picking up again. I replied to some comments, and so far they're all good. So it's exciting. I like it. So, all right. One more of these, and then we're on to the next. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Done with those. 10. And now, in here, I call them chin lifts, standing, straight bar, body weight, 45 pounds. And here we go with that. You know, I'm by myself, so I joke around. But when you're at the gym, there's a lot of other people, especially you see people lifting real heavy weights. You probably don't want to be funny, make funny noises, or at least not intentionally, or careful with the farts, because when you make people laugh and they're in the middle of lifting a lot of really heavy weight, it can go pretty badly pretty quickly. And I mentioned this in other videos too. Some good gym etiquette is like, you know, if somebody says help, get over there, help them, because you can get really hurt, especially when you start doing a lot of weight. And you know, it could just be like they don't have enough to get that last one where they thought they could, or something pulled and they're really like, oh, so it can go really quick. So always kind of keep an eye out and an ear open, and don't be cracking jokes. I mean, yeah, crack jokes in the middle, have some fun, but not while people are doing the weight. It's all fun and games until drop some weight on their face. Anyway, here we go. All right, so might have to experiment a little bit with the. Okay, so right here is where my hands would, just relax. So this is where they want to be. So if we just go straight down and grab the bar, ooh, right about right there. Don't run your back. So this bar is 45 pounds. It's a little long and awkward, but it'll work. Just stay in the middle, and you're just pulling up and flare those elbows out. 2, 3, it's been a while. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful not to hit your chin or your teeth. Right. Good job. 2 more and we are done. And we have hit now so much of the upper body. First day we did chest. Oh, and the video came out in the wrong order. I accidentally scheduled the chest. I didn't mean to, but first day was chest. That was Monday. The next day, Tuesday, we did our back. Excuse me, the next day, Wednesday, we did arms, bis, and tris. Today, Thursday, we are doing our shoulders. So we have hit so much upper body. Tomorrow we're gonna shoot for legs. And then you will have done pretty much your whole body. The next day we'll try and do core, but your core is pretty much involved with all the stuff that we're doing, all these muscles to stabilize as we're picking up, as we're putting down, keeps you from going side to side. They're involved. I mean, I usually slack on core, and I still had a pretty good core. And I like that V shape, so I don't want to just be a block all the way down. And it seems to me like if I really, I don't know, I do want to, because these can look really cool. You can get all this stuff to look really cool too, but it was kind of last on my list. And even just getting the layers of fat off, it still looked pretty cool, but I imagine if the fat comes off and you build this up, then it does look really cool. And your core is good to have. It's good to have a strong core. Keeps I see so much on Reddit and online where people over 40 are like, oh my back, and so it's a pretty common thing for people, and I think that kind of delays that. Even with this old injury, my back is in pretty good shape. As long as I lift things the right way and stand up the right way, I don't have pain no matter what, like some people do or seem to describe. Same with my knees. My knees are really, really good. And a lot of people, either their knees or their back are bothering them by the time they get to my age or older. So it'll give you a couple more good years out of them, I hope. And then, if you're lighter up here, it's less strain on your knees, it's less strain on your back. So it all works out. They get stronger and they're strained less by overall just being heavy on them. Just standing there is hard on them. And I gotta go to the bathroom, and so let's get this done, because I don't want you waiting for me while I'm going to the bathroom, and I don't want to stop the video because I want it all to be real time. Here we go. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like these. These are a good one. It's not something that you do very often in regular life, but man, it really hits the shoulders in a good way. I was hoping to do 1, one more, but I don't think I'm going to have time. Sorry. We'll get it next week, though. We definitely did good. And we'll start doing our neck as well. I don't want this big, huge neck, but I think it'd be cool to see, like, shredded neck muscles along with just everything shredded. Alright, I'm not going to wait as long. I need to get this done. I really got to go to the bathroom, so here we go. Sorry about the TMI. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and turn it in, and we are done for the day. Good job, YouTube. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Like and subscribe. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.